Alrighty. Alright, we should be good. So, it's been a while. Hope everyone had a Merry Christmas and whatnot. Enjoyed themselves for family, etc., etc. Now also home at the moment, so I have good internet for once. So you know what that means. It's time to do some Wrath of the Righteous streaming and get myself absolutely fucking destroyed as I go into the Ivory Sanctum. This is like the big area that the story's been wanting me to go to for a while, but I haven't. For my own sanity and safety. I don't shut that on. So I am very prepared to get completely fucked up by whatever goes on in here, and regret all of my decisions immensely. That being said, let's get into my deeply painful experience that is certain to come. No, I think that does make us score cold iron, which is fine. Well, do we all have buffs? Oh, we have the fast healing 1 thing. That's super handy. All right, Social.
Goddess protects us.
Yeah, you know what it's time for, buddy. How are you self-trusting? Excuse the eternal need for buffs. Horse. Horse, do you still have true sight? You do not have true sight. That is okay. Oh, yeah, resist fire. We'll save the prot for something else. Yeah, save the prot for something else. I should have done this in advance, but fuck it. Not the end of the world. You can self-cast Crusade's Energy, you cannot. My beautiful board of too much bullshit that I inevitably forget about like 80% of it. I can actually just fuck right off. I don't need that shit. Alright, remove fear. Yeah. Actually, you know what? We'll do it that way. Yeah, there you go. Social, any of the buffs that we desperately need. Not that I can see. I need to get rid of Break Enchantment. Break Enchantment actually doesn't function how I want it to at all. Oh, we do have no freedom of movement. No, I have the boots of constant freedom movement, that's right. Yeah, we'll just make it the two of you, you know. Which I love. Alrighty, I should be changing out some spells, but fuck it. Oh, hey, Great Wolf. Greetings, Commander. As you may have already guessed, I am not waiting for you here by accident. I'd like to discuss an assignment I just received. I have a new target. You. I have not accepted the job yet, mostly because I found this client less than agreeable of late. Now, if you're satisfied with my skills, and you'd like to make use of my services in the future, I could sign a full contract. If not, however, I'm afraid it would not be possible for me to turn down this new assignment. In such case, strange it may sound, I must warn you, I will have no choice but to kill you. Bruh. What? You won't believe how many times I've heard that professional soldiers are better. Better than volunteers or pals or anyone else who fights for good because they know in their heart it's the right thing to do. So look, this guy, you know what I think? Bullshit. People whose loyalties are so easily bought, sometimes even worse than demons. I don't want to kill him. Besides, this client has kept their identity anonymous, so if I want to, I couldn't tell you anything. But I think I can offer some insight. When I was signed from my client, I was asked to give Willidus best regards to the victim. I don't know who this Willidus is, but if I were you, I would talk to him.
I'm
How
ready
much
to
gonna
offer you my
cost?
services. As you can guess, a full contract will be more expensive than a one-time job. I think 12,500 gold would be a fair price.
Bruh.
How much do you think my next client will pay me if I work free of charge? It would cheapen the value of my services.
You're a motherfucker.
From now on, you no longer need to worry about someone making an attempt on your life. If anyone tries, I'll send them straight to their grave.
Cool, man. Ooh! Ooh, this is an opportunity. I could just sub out Socia because he can't do anything anymore. No, I want a healer. Tragically, I want a healer more than anything else. Yeah, I'm sorry, you could just chill out here, fucking Greybow. Have a little souvenir. Little ordinary code. Something to show your grandchildren. Thanks, buddy. You're a piece of shit. I also... Oh, no, I'd be able to get my gear off him if I killed him. Okay, it's fine. I need to get rid of some of this garbage because I have too many notes. Oh, God. I need to give Elven notes. Oh, great. So, Greyboy, you failed to meet the terms of your last contract even though the weapon I provided for you had a guaranteed lethal effect. In anticipation of your objections, I can assure you that the dagger was in perfect working order and there is no doubt as to the functionality of its deadly properties. The failure to make use of the weapon is therefore entirely your own. However, considering your excellent reputation, I am willing to give you a chance to remedy the situation. The demon leaders are no longer of interest to me. I will now find Commander Isafei, the new master of this town, to be far more troublesome. I am willing to pay 6,000 gold pieces for her head, 3,000 which you already paid for the assignment you failed to complete. The remaining 3,000 will be enclosed with this letter. I hope you prove more successful this time. You're a dick. Even overcharging me. I bet his romance option is locked behind. Paying him more money. I actually don't know if he has one. He probably has one, right? I think there's fewer in this game, though. No idea. Ooh, this is sufficiently creepy. Nope. Ash does control. Stop it. Oh! Good thing I fucking used Fireball. So, prop fire. Yeah, that's the one. Alright. Fuck you, Axe Throw. Deny the range attacks. I don't want any of that shit. No, don't charge me. There's people in the way. Ow. Oh my god. That prot fire. Sorry, resist fires come in handy. Prot fire would actually be worse because they did like. What are their fireball damages? 66, yeah, so that's like nothing. Sorry, I thought I said damage reduced too because of difficulty, and I was like, what? They can't hit her. Ooh, this is probably going to be a big thing. Do I want to hasten immediately? Probably not. What I will do, though, is heroism, or should I? Long duration. There is a lot of people there. Holy shit. Maybe I should go for the actual spells.
You've crossed the wrong mark.
No, go for the little guys. Oh, lame. You see how much bunch of AoE. Oh, they're bunches. Not good archers though. We'll go for that one. Yeah, keep fireballing, boys. You're gonna get me eventually. Oh my god, fighting so much garbage makes you feel so good.
Be gone, fiend!
Even so, Ciel's able to... He can hit them on a 1? Really? Damn, good job, Social. Oh, he only can one too. Okay, it's just a... Whatever. It's also just a charge. Oh.
I can still. I failed you, friends.
That's why I don't get cocky. Oh my fucking god.
Into the fray.
I couldn't reach him. Nah, we won't use Divine Favor just yet. I hope there's a lot more Brimarax in the area just so I can keep doing this. I tried. Nice turn, bro. Alright, who can I hit? Not them. But I can go for
Won't
the murder.
survive me.
Okay then. Right clicking didn't work. Ah, shit. Just back up.
We shall overcome.
God damn it. So you'll find no worries.
Guide my blade.
Wait, why do you have 3 attacks? Just
I'll remove this obstacle.
yes! Grease!
Let me help.
Okay then. Only he really got injured there. Where's dismiss? Oh, there's some fire. Right, I have some useless things on myself that I can't swift action cast, so may as well burn through those first.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
Making use of that angel casting, you know? Oh yeah, I have that. I just have a free prayer. That's right. Make use of that at some point. Oh, they are masterworks. Those are always masterwork. You know, full plate's worth a bit of money. Yeah, basically everything but those chain shirts. Yeah, I'll take it. That's just breastplates, no fuck off. Alright, cool.
Something.
Ah. Wall made of whimsical mosaic of bones from humans, animals, and other unknown creatures. Wonderful. I like how it specifies that it is whimsical. Alright then. Well, that was
I'm
almost,
ready to move out.
that's an Alfeshne. They are demons of magic, I think, so...
I will resist.
To battle, my friends.
Yeah, get fucked. Just a bunch of regular shear, it seems. Oh, actually, that's 10 minutes per level. I want that up. Just as a general concept. If there's probably going to be about one. I really don't want that enough first trying to get a turn. But I also don't want to use anything too important. I tried. Yeah, nothing you can do here.
The light, take you.
Endure this.
Oh, we got the kill. Was that a crit? Yeah, it was a crit. Good job, Lan. Yes, you can just walk up with this, oh, there is a no. The Evoker's pretty far back. Actually, what level are they? 9? Teehee. I never get to use this ability anymore after I found out that it just dazzles people with higher hit dice. And everything has higher hit dice.
Prepare yourself.
Still pretty good, originally. Oh! Hello, Colo. Not what I was anticipating, but you know. Alright. We'll Sacred Weapon for this
Do
turn.
not hold back.
Alright, we tried. Got a few good hits in. Good job, buddy. No! Nadia! Wait. Is Fire Stick a level... I thought it was a level 5 spell. Am I an idiot? Probably. Oh, plus you have True Sight. Nice.
Make every strike count. Did you see that?
And you'll heal just as fast as Social for purposes of this stuff. And we're gonna rush through. I have enough haste, I don't care. Is that a masterwork deck? Cool.
A success worthy of
Chaotic conglomeration of confessions from the Baphomet cultists. I murdered a Crusader. Oh, wait. I murdered a Crusade officer, soon as appearance and served the Crusade army for 10 years. I infiltrated the Inquisitor squad of Canabras and selected the cultists. They were to be burnt at the stake for half a year. Okay. Cool.
It went splendidly.
This tablet is inscribed with the names of those who have ruled over the Ivory Sanctum since its founding. You recognize the last two names, Jerebeth and Xanthia Vang. Who the fuck was Jerebeth? It's been too long. Whatever. Any others?
We march ahead.
Oh, there's someone. I gotta fish for that XP, you know.
Praise.
I used to be a paladin of the Eagle Watch, but then I succumbed to temptation. Two of my friends and came here. I cooked for a Crusade army for 5 years, poisoning at least 100 soldiers. Nobody knows how much of this is true.
Our path.
Yeah, because people could just be like, mate, I'll fucking chaotic evil. The long glorious history of the Irish Sanctum is described in this tablet. The Sanctum was built at the time of the Second Crusade and has served as a stronghold for Baphomet's unstoppable forces ever since.
I will guide us.
Cool. I mean, anything that has Ivory in it is going to be Baphomet based. Now. Is that a thing?
Let us not
Okay, it is a thing on the ground.
without a doubt.
Oh, there's no one there. Cool. Hey, there we go. Easy puzzles. Oh, that's Jerb. That's right. That Ulioridur? I don't fucking know. Something weird. Familiar narrow shadow appears before you. The antenna on the creature's head quiver. Its hands linked tightly together. You have arrived, Commander, comes the high-pitched voice in your head. You did me a grave insult at our last meeting, but I still want to speak with you. You have discovered my castle in the clouds, although it was a far cry from what it once was. I have something you need. Information and assistance. You can help me in return. Let's talk. As a gesture of goodwill, I will even allow your companions to hear your conversation. To hear our conversation. I am eminently reasonable. So there you go. What an interesting example of demonic life form. It's an Uliodru. Uliodru? Uliodru. I don't fucking know, man. Remarkable. Did you know that members of this species use their long tongues to lay eggs inside a sleeping creature? After a certain period, the eggs hatch and have the ability to influence the thought processes of the host. So how many eggs were laid in the brains of, like, everybody in Winter Sun? Let's see what happens if I put this Uliodru's tongue in my ear. Away! Get away, creature! I am here to speak with Commander! Fucking Menio. Imagine scaring demons of your intense curiosity. This place, the Ivory Sanctum, used to be my own personal domain, but in recent times I have been forced to share it with a horde of allies. There is one among them who will likely interest you. Xanthia the Plagued One. Drops to a heated whisper. A swarm that walks, a mesmerizing creation. Who could have imagined that a mortal could be turned to something so extraordinary? He is behind many of the calamities that have befallen you. It is from his hands that myself and other demons have received our new abilities. Kill him, and the lords will struggle to find his equal for a long time. I won't simply stand aside. I will help you as well. I'll tell you what I know, and ensure that my servants do not attack you here in my sanctum. We came into your house ready to fight, and instead of fighting back, you're ready to give up your own side for us to kill? Even Wendover could learn something from you. You're beginning to understand. You see, demons hate everyone. Our own kind, our enemies, even ourselves. Our entire lives are based on destruction for the sake of self-destruction. If someone is seeking the bleakest and most appalling death for themselves and everyone around them, what chances are that they will feel compassion or friendship towards others? So if demons are also monstrous by nature, and know nothing of honor and fellowship, remind me, why did we trust you again? Fuck you, Lan. Fuck you, Lan. Don't badmouth Arushway. She's a sweet, innocent girl. Not at all. None of those things. But someone died of Omicron. First one in, like, our entire country. Anyway, ignoring that. Why? Yeah. Seek them in hell and heaven. Anywhere but the abyss. I served Lord Baphomet for as long as it benefited me, more than it cost me. I was the mistress here, in my castle in the clouds. The entire territory was under my control. Then Minago and that arrogant fool botched the attack in Canabras and the Wardstones. A laboratory on Dresden was under threat, and Xanthia and his minions were quickly pulled out of the city. They offered up the Sanctum for his use, and made him the ultimate authority here, over me. I was forced out of my private quarters, made live on the margins of my own home, as a horde of demons from Dascari's armies were herded in. With Xanthia playing commander and his servants ruining all my endeavours, there is nothing for me to do here. This place can fall for all I care. I'll find a new patron of the abyss. That's why I'm telling you. Kill our common enemy. I will help you do it. Yes, close to Monago. Why do you think she got that pet Nabasu of hers? I served under Dascari myself once, but I changed masters because life among the Dascarites was just unbearably boring. Unlike followers of Baphomet, Dascari's minions have no appreciation for finer pleasures. All they know is killing and ravaging. You saw one of them, Darazan, in the battle for Dresden. He's a vivid embodiment of everything I despise about my former comrades. Primitive and predictable butchers, the lot of them. Darazan is the fucking Balor that you have to fight because they want to throw Balor at you. The information that you undoubtedly want more than anything. How the demons have started acquiring their new monstrous powers. It didn't start with Xanthia, but it won't end with him. I will tell you what I know, only if you fulfill your part of the deal. He's very close, in my former private quarters. There's only a wall separating us, but his lair is well protected, and you cannot access it from here. You have to make your way through the entire Sanctum, crossing the bridge and the main guard post, which is headed by the cultist Xanadra. Coming back will be easier. There is a secret passage from Xanthia's lair into my rooms that can only be opened from the other side. Bruh. Never trust a demon. Like, that's just a stupid idea. But she is fucking over another demon, and I can reliably believe that she will destroy herself in some fashion. I can't say if you can. No, I cannot. I want to see how it plays out both ways. That's good. Then listen. Knowing about the way they create is more important here, in my opinion. There are two factions in the Sanctum currently. The ones who came here with Xanthia do not answer to me. That group includes ordinary demons, mythic demons, and his mortal mages. You have to fight them. There's no getting around that. But then there are Baphomet's followers as well. I will give you my mark, so that my subjects will take you for one of our own. They have been dying to take on our unwelcome guests for a long time. So, just tell when the mistress says, do it. My mark will serve another purpose. If you defeat Xanthia, it will bind his swarm and force it to fly directly into my net. I cannot allow such a unique creature disappear entirely. I will preserve him in some form. There, the mark is in place. Go find me in my main chamber when this is all over. Alright, now we do the smart thing. We save. And, you know, we just do this really quickly because we will get fucked. Undoubtedly. But, you know, maybe we don't. Maybe she isn't too bitter after what we did in the other place. And this will be fine. Uh-huh. Yeah. It's possible. Alright, great. Well, let's get this over with. You fucking bitch.
I'm ready to offer you my services. It is always a great pleasure to work with a client who can tell a professional from an amateur. It's rare these days to find someone who appreciates high-quality work and is willing.
I have money, okay? I was allowed to do that.
Our path leads on.
Wait. What? Why are you all here? What? Was that there last time? I don't... The hell? I can't group manager from here, can I? No, I don't think I can group manager from here.
I will guide us.
That is so strange. If I could have done it before, I would have. I would fucking swap socialite immediately after using all of his buffs. Speaking of his buffs, one of them is much more important than anything else right now.
The darkest places. My will is
I'm
resolute.
always open to ideas.
Without a doubt.
I will resist.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Fireballs. Ow. You bitch. Oh no. Ow. Oh, the Axor is so far back this time. Oh my god. Why did I get multiple attacks? Weird.
The light take you. Prepare yourself.
Ooh, got the kill. Didn't mean to attack that one. Oh well. We're being lazy for this just because we don't know how bad this is all gonna go. Oh, they're only to fire and with electricity. God damn it. Alright, that was close. Get him, Shadow Demon. That Shadow Demon's so convenient. Yeah, waddle up, buddy.
Attack!
Ah, fuck you.
Into the fray.
Begone, fiend!
Nice try, buddy.
Desna, guide my hand.
Wait, what? Why? What? Alright then. Alright, well. Get him, buddy. Alright. He tried.
Contemplate on your mistakes. Forwards.
Something over there.
I finished here. Is there more?
We march ahead.
Oh shit, no, Fetch is gonna get to this time. That's good. Good damage. I think I should get the kill anyway. He didn't get attacked. Nice. The power of haste.
Oh!
Oh, there's also that guy. Right. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Cool.
You won't survive me. Did you
Nice, Lan. Alright, literally everyone else is dead. Cool.
We shall overcome.
Alright, twice my mythic rank. Right, that went up. No, that doesn't negate that. Oh. Do I have banishment? I don't think I have banishment. I should really prep
You
banishment.
should have listened to reason.
With 50% mischance can only carry him for so long. Ah. See? Alright. I was supposed to save. Alright. Now that we've set ourselves to be fucked, let's continue on. Alright. So basically we're just gonna have like even fights everywhere from now on? Yeah, because we've got...
Something over there.
Oh, should I not have done that? Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh! Oh my... Oh! Did it not hurt him?
Attack!
I'll
No, it
remove this
didn't.
obstacle.
He just didn't give a fuck. Yeah, run up there, the axe. Apparently they don't have any of the close... No, not close. Ah, shit, what are they called? No Ivory ones.
The wrong mongrel.
Ooh, good crit, buddy.
I will resist.
Nice. That was good. That was easy. So now we know if we see any random fucking buttons that we may have to run to the side because they'll be giant fuck off boulders.
Our path defeat is not an option.
Oh god. We already used to. Oh god, no. Oh Jesus. Hey, at least the true sight meant that. Oh. That still says Discovery Cultist. Oh. Oh, that's not good. This is a nice crowd hole. You should not be in here. Ooh. Eee. Shadow Ivory, maybe? Yeah. Yeah. This is not a spot where we want to be right now. Battles don't have that great of a thing, so maybe. I can't target them. Basically, I've seen Viz going. Look, let me kill him. I have seen Viz. I can target these motherfuckers. It's right there. Right there. Let me do it. Ah, whatever. Alright, denied the back line. Now time to fucking destroy the front line. Yeah, we'll actually go for the collaborators. Those guys deal more damage. Oh, that was a good turn. Hey, the nausea worked.
No glory without risk.
Yeah, get fucked. How's it feel to be nauseated and clouded, you motherfuckers? That stuff is so bullshit. Oh, he was one hit by slave soul, that's fine. Alright, well, he already triggered it, so. It lasts after this, so we should be good.
Endure this.
Prepare yourself.
Alright, nice and easy combat that time. Ooh, Midnight Bolt. Those are the deal 50 fucking free damage, because why not? There's just normal plays. Ooh, another Finian one. Oh shit. Yep. Finian turned into dagger on command. Blaze Force called it. Controls depth at which it plunged the flesh, adjusting to the strike. The Crusader provided for the experiment was dissected alive with no damage to internal organs within 15 seconds. The incisions are clean and smooth. The blade is undamaged. The specimen will make unwanted noises such as such as stop. Don't do this, can be discerned. The application of acid works as a temporary solution. Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. No one is surprised, but the demon cultists continue to be pricks. If that does surprise anyone, I don't know what game you've been playing / watching. Oh god. Socia, please. Oh, what did these guys even do? Other than be 14 hit dice outside. I honestly don't know. Have I found out anything yet? They're immune to sleep? Cool. Oh, that's right, they can phantasmal killer you. Right. Right. They're like illusion demons. Cool. Cool. This is a bad turn for it, so I'm just gonna actually use my angel power. All those are archers, so I should be able to get some good benefits out of it. That one goes next, so we'll see if we can't get him. Nah, no chance. There's someone from he shouldn't go ahead and do Phantasmal Killer. Theoretically. Don't. You stop it. Leave him alone. He's innocent. Enough. Oh, did I count as demons of magic? I should check that. Demons of slaughter. Ah, well. Yeah, the archers aren't a big problem. Ooh! Yeah, they're really not a big problem. Holy shit. Oh my god, that was savage. Alright, Burning Arc. No, Nanio! Leave her alone. Hey, the plan worked. Yeah. Wait, what? How in the fuck? Level 9 fighter? The hell? The fuck what feat do you have lets you AoE me from that far away? Snapshot is... No. Greater snapshot even? I don't think would hit me that fucking far away. Alright, you're scaring me now, so I'm just not gonna do it. Bitches. Who's next to you? Fuck.
Make every strike count.
The light. Take you.
Oh, got one hit in. Good job.
Make your peace.
Alright, cool. Also, like, we have not encountered any of her ones, because this is the file that has, you know... Oh, cream soup? There, right, yeah. Creme soup with a snout. Alrighty. Steal their spoon. I wonder if any of this is cursed. You haven't dealt with any cursed items in this game, except for the one which affects someone else. And we couldn't do anything about. Some diamond dust. God, so much garbage. Anything I didn't loot in here? No? Alright.
We march ahead.
Oh, that's not good. Prophet of Baphomet. Mm-hmm. Okay. How many cleric levels? 12. Alright. Alright. Cool. You know, this might just work. I could do it. No, I won't. Instead, we'll go for... Actually, yeah, we will go for it because so many demons are fucking flying. Alright, love try. He's hit me with smite. I could try and return the favor.
The inheritor. Guide my blade.
Oh, there's my bow around the corner, but we'll see if we can't get this kill first. Oh, I just need to hurry through though. Completely forgot about that. Come on, last one. Oh, you fucking jerk. Distorted Mythic Babao. That's not a good sign. Oh no! Leave horse alone. Alright, what the fuck? 5 Mythic, 10 Fighter, alright, cool. Bypass Epic TR, yeah. Still Demon of Slaughter, just a bunch of extra feats. Alright. Similar to before, it seems? I don't have faith in that actually being the case, but... we should go for the Spellcaster. Let's see. 25 versus 24. Oh...
You've crossed the wrong month.
I got the full attack here anyway. No, I don't actually. Do I have to draw him? Weird. Yeah. You're actually doing fine, horse. It's not that big a deal. Oh, he failed! Oh, nice! Did not expect. Wait, why can't I... No, you just cast Mirror Image. Yeah. Oh, he's falling in, that's why.
Did I mess up again?
What? What is going on here? Why can't I target him? I'm curious. I don't know what's going on. I'm curious. I'm just gonna prep. Okay, he gets back up. Oh, I think someone said that in the chat last time, actually. It's like the crystal ones. Is he crystal? It's like glowy. That might be it.
Survive me.
Alright, get him.
The fray.
Smack his dick. It's wide open. Good shot. Oh, he fell through the floor. Oh no.
Our path leads on.
Well, I'll never get his loot now. Oh yes, I will. No, never mind. Someone else's. He's mythic and he still has a regular long spear. You won't even give a fucking man a mythic long spear. He's mythic. There comes another boulder. No.
I will guide us.
What? Another boulder? Okay then. Oh, don't tip over them. Lane, you're a speedy boy. Oh no, just opened up a different thing. Cool. Yeah, I'll play this worth as much.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Layman, the wise one, perceive different things than the same symbols. Seek out precious knowledge where others blindly pass it. 3 change places with 4. Turn the star to nothing, and behold a star in the darkness. But a different one. Alright, well that's a puzzle solution, but from where we'll find out. From and for, I should say. Oh, we're back to the votiaries. Whatever the fuck they're called. Yeah, I'll gladly. Oh. Oh, god damn it. I forgot that can happen. My mount gets a +6 bonus to, like, strength or something, but he goes insane. I need to get him, like, some kind of feat or maybe an iron will or something to stop this because it's really annoying. They can make a save each round, so
Did I mess up again?
alright, I'm already down. Oh, right, AFOs. Does he have combat reflexes? I don't remember. Don't. I can't check his stats. No! I don't think he has combat reflexes. He doesn't have combat reflexes. And he's back under control. God damn it. But... No! God, you pricks. Don't hit your allies. Jesus. Like, I understand why the horse did it. He's being mad, but you... Why are you all...
Endure this.
Y'all bitches. Oh, there's someone else in here. Was that the... Shadow Demon? Yeah, that's the trickster ones. That... Oh, the Shadow Conjuration might work now. They were garbage before because the Shadow Conjuration literally didn't function. Now that it does, they actually might be a threat.
Prepare yourself.
We shall overcome.
I love using slashing weapons in this game. It's so satisfying. Yeah, there he is. Oh god, there's two of them. Get fucked. Actually, you know what? There's three of them, never mind. And what was that? Who the fuck? Disciple of Xanthia. What the fuck? You get to summon and then they get a full round? What? The hell? Why? What? I should have saved. I fucking hate when the game does this bullshit. Alright then. That's a real poorly on that. Did you actually just do that? What's your touch of chaos do? Is that like the sorcerer one? That doesn't describe anything to me. Okay, cool. Cool. It's a Marilith. I'm scared of Mariliths.
Make every strike count.
That's not good. And the Marilith gets another turn. Wow! That is actually obnoxious.
Do not hold back.
Yeah, we're smiting Marilith. Hello, Disciple of Xanthia. Why the fuck are you capable of doing what you're doing? I need to... Nenu's only just down, but I have this turn anyway. I should have Inspire Recovery, but I fucking forgot. And I can't really stall out this turn. Motherfucker. He's not going to hit with this. I can't actually just risk that. No, I won't either.
You've crossed the wrong mark.
How would he summon them? He's not a wizard. He just has... What? He's just a slayer. Don't you dare fall down. Good job. Alright. Nenio. Thank God. Ow, she's on exactly 0. That's actually terrible. Oh my god, that's such a good save. Is Lan injured? Lan is not injured. Alright, she won't be dead now. Jesus. Just magic missile. And an injured? That one is.
You won't survive me.
He is webbed. He cannot move. Oh, you dick. Alright, horse. Stop. Really? Let me guess, also stuck? Also stuck. Alrighty, at least Lan can do something. Lan, you can't do this, don't do me dirty. Oh, I can't even. Well, he tried. Oh, Arishale, are you able to... No. They have daggers, I don't care. Yeah, go ahead, fucking take that AMO, bitch. I can't true seeing on myself, no, that's fine.
Strike as one.
Oh, she lost her resist fire because of that. Alrighty, cool. That's even more annoying. Oh, this fight's fucked. Get lucky, Lan. Unfortunately, he's on the ground, but he has, like, no mirror image, I don't think. Oh, thank God. As long as you get a kill, that's all that matters. Oh, what is this fucking slugfest bullshit? Yes! Stop just casting Hold Monster, please! They will ignore it. Repeatedly. No, I don't use a heal on any arrow, it's just not worth it. Ground spell level? Nah. Oh my god, it worked on him though. Oh my god, Hold Monster actually did something. Hey, I shouldn't have tried. He fails on average.
Endure this.
We shall overcome.
Almost through all of them. Alrighty, another one down. Don't you dare. These Axiomites actively hate me. Seriously.
Make every strike count.
Yeah, stay on the ground, please. He's out of them. Alright, he's got to be out of them. Yeah, cast hold monster, guys. Get him. I don't care. Just get, please. Oh, thank Christ. What the fuck was that disciple of Xanthia at? He's just there? He's just chilling? Like, what? You know, we'll actually use these potions. Just because it's going to take forever to heal you up, probably. Strawberry pie does work, though. Okay, that's that. I don't think there was anything actually useful I got out of that, but... full plate, +1 scimitars... Yeah, that's it. Nothing actually useful.
To move out.
I don't have. Actually, no, wait, I do think I have. Do I have an individual targeting one that I was stuck with from someone?
Anything new?
I don't think so. Damn it. Maybe nothing bad will happen. But in case something bad does happen... Wait, shit. I want to save that one. Alright, Nenio, please. Nenio, you're the one who needs to dismiss it. Gotta raid the kitchen, you know? And the other stuff that I apparently just completely forgot about. Oh, Elven Note's cool.
Our path leads on.
Oh, sure.
I finished here. Is there more?
Is there more? Several shapes are drawn on the picture. Triangle, an upside down pointed, 5-pointed star, squares and circles. Alright. Ah, God. A triangle? No. I should only do it in order, but so I'll just reset it. Ow! It was force damage, okay, so we can't resist it. A triangle, an upside down 5-pointed star, squares and circles. Wait. Okay, that was it.
Something is not right here. Please, allow me. I sense something.
Soul trapping mirror, perhaps? Alright, never mind. I can't go that way. Sneaky sneak.
I finished here. Is there more? Something is not right here.
Do I just have to press all of these?
It went splendid.
Something scary but harmless plants that grow in the abyss. So somewhat scary. Ugh. English is hard, man. This is getting plenty of time to freely heal all that damage I took. Someone lovingly recreated the scene from the wilderness of the demon world. So is it Jerebus? I assume it must be. I've just come in the wrong way. Entomologist tool. Board done with pins for... Oh, no, it's his.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Ooh, scroll of sunbeam and scroll of circle of death. Alrighty. Oh, almost forgot. Oh boy. I spit on the streets of Canabras. I spit on its granite walls and its stained glass windows. If tomorrow the ground trembles, splits apart, devours its cursed city, I will not shed one tear. No one here, not a single soul deserves any compassion. Everyone who lives in the city is a criminal. If there were any injustice in this world, every one of them would be hanged from the gallows. Prelate Halron, Queen of Galfrey, chief among them. Ask anyone on the streets what they know of mongrels. The answer will be dumb silence or the lowered eyes of a scoundrel who knows their crimes but doesn't want to think about it. Mongrels. A disgusting nickname which the residents of the city have given to the brave Crusader heroes who defeated the forces of evil but paid for it with their health. Covered with scabs and tumours, bloated and gnarled, they were no longer beautiful enough to be tolerated by the very people they'd saved. As a reward for their heroism, the city dwellers exiled them into the sewers and damp caves beneath the city. The author of these words went down there and spoke with them, and I'll have you know that the ugliest of them is more noble than all the paladins of Endeav. Not to mention that Hedgehog McCrellan is a murderous queen. And if any pretend that today's city dwellers aren't responsible for the crime of their grandfathers, then I will spit in their face. For the grandchildren of the exiled are still down there, crawling in the mud and eating garbage. And everyone who knows about this and does nothing, and everyone who should know, but prefers blissful ignorance, I say they're all guilty and they repeat the same crime every day. As long as it doesn't change, any citizen who desires to fight a demon should take a knife and stab themselves in the stomach. For your city has already rotten, and you are no better than the demons. If anyone would repent and right this terrible wrong, they should turn their weapons on the prudish paladins who preach good but defend an order that flies in the face of justice. Alrighty. So was he a mongrel and decided that he was just going to become a swarm of insects?
Without a doubt.
He's a swarm that walks, so like... Oh, almost missed something. Aha! Cause fear, doom, and flee. Alright. Just passing through, boys. Almost forgot. So get back on your mount. Oh, hello, demon.
You call? Killing is what I was made for.
Well, didn't realize I was down the stairs as well. Okay, all right, that's fine.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Yeah, we'll just move up this turn. Saddle up. Yeah, we'll just say no to the spellcaster. Fuck you, buddy. Get out of here. None of your bullshit. Oh, there's a collapse. Ah, these dickheads.
Into the fray.
I don't want any to move into danger.
Yes.
Yeah, you're just gonna stay there, Nenio. Alright, buddy.
Begone, fiend!
Do not hold back. Contemplate on your mistakes.
You won't survive me.
Ah, I didn't get the kill. Damn it. Oh, ooh, good thing that passed. Oh no, Social failed. Ooh. Cecile, don't be a bitch, please. Don't hurt me. Nenio doesn't need to be there. Okay, he's fine. You get right up next to him, buddy.
Desna, guide my hand.
Can't hide from me.
Let's just move away from the mindfuck. God. Look at how fucking high up my halo is. It's so fucking high in the air. It's so stupid.
I finished here. Is there more?
Fortune's Temper. Holy Finesse. Yeah, so there's always Finesse. Crit. Confirm. All allies get prayer. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Can I not? Am I supposed to just press them all in and see what happens? Yeah, you have heavy. What? No. Alright, whatever. Give me it. I want that. Oh, it's just a regular tag. Oh. Never mind. Well, sorry about that. Tasty, quotation mark, house drama. Anyway. Oh, I had hit all the things. That was a secret room. Oh, a loot chest. What have we got? Mithril full plate +3. Ooh, actually. Cellar. It's +3 versus +2. Everyone always passes this thing, but I think 1d3 piercing, so. I could wear it? Well then, the fuck do I do? Like, it's +1 AC, so it's kind of worth it, kind of not. It's not. Why would it be? Alright, so trading off +1 to AC for +3 to skill checks and the secondary effect. Is it worth it? Maybe. Now the strength damage means nothing. Let's be fucking honest.
Our path leads on.
It's +1 to AC for Cellar though, so you know, not terrible. That's a ritual room. That's not what I meant. Hey, there you go. Enemies at the gates. You must release the specimen. By the direct order of Xanthia. Do you hear that? Xanthia, the Plague One, gave us an order. A direct order. He said that to you, did he? You open it then. Go on. I won't stop you. Open the cage. We'll stand back and watch that beast bite your locust-filled head off. Now isn't the time for petty grievances. I know myself clear the first time. We have been invaded. The enemies are inside the Ivory Sanctum. They'll be here any moment. Dennis has been here for a long time already. You came into an Ivory Sanctum, setting yourself as masters, sullying the place of your experiments. Do you know what this room used to be? A hall of converts, a monument to our greatest victories. The portraits of former enemies who switched to Lord Baphomet's side used to hang here, and kept their armor and the corrupted symbols of their pitiful godlings. But your Xanthia, the syphilitic one, ordered to be put in storage, built a zoo in its place. Stop! Who goes there? I don't think I've seen you here before. Well... Last pet project of Xanthia, the Pox one, is Cackhead's 10 students. I haven't worked out how to transform demons properly yet. Half of them was freaks. I'm not even allowed to kill them. Locusts and the cloaks are to keep them in cages so they can use them as idiotic experiments. The only idiots here are you. The pathetic lapdogs that have airhead the schemer you call a mistress. These experiments are necessary for the understanding of the entire process, for creating the perfect demon of the future. Without them... Hey, hold on. I would tell you this anyway. Who are you anyway? Not a crusader, are you? How can you call experiments idiotic? At worst, they're unsuccessful. Do you know how many seemingly irrational experiments led to scientific breakthroughs? Precisely because most ordinary people wrote them off as failures in advance, and no one bothered to even conduct them. Dilettantes. Calling us dilettantes. I'll cut your heart out of you before it stops beating. That's factually incorrect. My eager but poorly versed student of anatomy. It is impossible to cut out a heart and still keep it beating. If you wish to consume a beating heart, you have to do so while it's inside the victim's body. That's interesting. Yes, I recognize that look. I see that you two feel the draw of knowledge. Remember, our world is a book, and we only have to read the prologue. Go forward and strive for new discoveries. We've only read the prologue. So this is the first one so far that we actually have allies.
Endure this.
Alright, not what I wanted to do, but close enough. Get 'em, boys.
Make your peace.
Oh, you dumb horse. Every time. Unfortunately, I also can't even bestow grace him because he's not good aligned, because he's in 3. Oh, they are out. Are they out? They can just detour out? I assume they can just detour out. Well, in the event that they can't, oh, the horse is stuck, okay. Really annoyingly, but whatever. Ah, yeah, there they are. They did get out. Fuck you. Oh, they're killing their own people? Oh, they're just going for anyone.
Strike as one.
Distorted? Yeah, these are the crystal things. I think they're crystals. I don't know what the fuck they are. Obviously unnatural, but
Make
we
every
want to go
strike
for
count.
mythic demons before we go for anything else. Ooh, we're going to go for this. And a bit of luck. Because the AC isn't that much higher, is it? No, it's basically the same. So I don't need the extra true hit, I just need the extra fucking damage. So, not crit chance, but like, roll chance. Okay. Guess one attack's enough. I can't get him with that. That's unfortunate. Why? Why do you have pounce now? What? Good. Keep going. In the meantime. Oof. Yeah, they're all gonna fucking die in here. Every last person. Alright, that one got back up already, so we can kill her. We can say goodbye to you.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Good crit. Good double crit. Get him, Archer. Use that 150 HP.
I will resist.
Yes, I go for the full attack.
Take you.
Wow. Oh my god. Why do you do this to me? They have too many hit dice, yeah. Oh, he has Beast Totem. That's why. Don't really have the room to make difficult terrain here. What do we got in our bag of tricks, Nanio? That's not really going to do anything. No necromancy stuff. That's remove blindness. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. This is hold person. Never mind. Hypnotism, haste, slow, nature's ally. Actually, that's not really a good option, but it's an option. So much garbage. Why do I have so much garbage? Alright. They don't actually appear until next turn. But if he takes the turn to revive himself, which he should, they'll appear and block off his direct path. And ideally he won't be able to charge through
I
them.
can still fight.
Jesus Christ, though. So much damage these guys will play out. Wish you could have seen the range on that.
You won't survive me.
Ooh, don't charge me, bro. Eey. You know, I should go for the self-heal. And yeah, you can go hide in this corner and greater advise yourself. Yeah, get those fucking wolves. And somehow miss a bunch anyway. Nice. Alright. We'll go this
We
side.
shall overcome.
Alright, one down.
Fall!
Ooh, good hit, buddy. You're a demon of magic. Fuck you.
Disappear.
You own any air? No! Don't kill Bismuth! Okay, good. His secondary attacks were enough.
Do not hold back.
Get fucked.
I agree.
How did all of them live? Seriously. Also, oh my god, those distorted fucking demons. They're mythic demons, shockingly. They're fucking strong. That is a trap. Oh, don't you dare. Firstly, can you walk around that?
The struggles never cease.
You couldn't, but it didn't matter. Oh, I succeeded the reflex save. Wait, why? Did I have to do 1 damage because evasion isn't good enough? That's so weird.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
Alright, Bismuth buddy. It's time for you to choke. Ooh, also, you can wear this. Because you don't need a +2 to persuasion, because that's fucking useless. That stacks because reasons. Oh! Teacher, it's the Crusaders! They're already here. The commander herself is with them. Don't be such a coward. These pathetic knuckle draggers are powerless before the might of the great Xanthia, the plagued one. The figure in the robes turns to the cultist, who automatically takes a step back, bringing a hand to his mouth. There's no human face beneath the grey hood, just a swarm of shifting locusts. Did I not say what I would do to the next half-foot who dared me call me that ignominious moniker? He's a swarm now. Good job. Oh. Cool. Xanthia shakes one of his sleeves. A small swarm of locusts emerges from within and envelops the cultist's head. Shrieking, he tries to get them off, but they've already burrowed their way inside, turning his face into one gaping wound. The unlucky cultist continues screaming desperately for a few seconds. Then his body explodes into pieces as the locust bursts out from within. You, come here. We still have time to complete the transformation. He beckons the demon over and scrambles eagerly toward a threatening-looking machine. Xanthia turns to his surviving students. And all of you, do as I've told you. Just this once. Follow my instructions to the letter. And if anyone drops a Nihindrian crystal, you'll only have himself to blame for his horrific fate. Fuck you? It's not magic. Cool. It's just a bunch of locusts. Yeah, fuck them off, Lan. With deft movements, you scatter the buzzing insects into the air, creating a gap in the wall that you can pass through into the chamber. But it's too late, because it already happens. Fuck you. The demon summoned to the machine howls in pain, paying no attention to you. Xanthia Vahan places crystals in the demon's body. You sense, rather than seeing the demon change to something different, something more frightening than before. Sense rather than see. Then they do their one. Seize your rummaging dolts. Consider your lesson ended. You're working too slowly. Unchain these beasts and defend the chamber. Fight until the last. Then he teleports away. And now they have mythic powers. And there's also a Colossus here. Or was one of them always a Colossus? I actually didn't pay attention.
I sense something.
Oh no, it worked. They're mythic now. Annoyingly.
Endure this.
I should wait until after Nenio. Because we need to haste the party! That's all she ever does, and that's all I'm gonna ever ask her to do. Haste. Oh, fuck. Swarms. Are these ones immune to weapon damage? They have 153 HP. Cool. Yeah, no, we're not letting a Nabasu kill. Gonna turn as a spellcaster. If we can prevent it, of course. Jesus Christ, he's doing 9 hit dice. I don't think that's accurate. No, I don't think it's accurate at all. Oh, if I do that, I won't be able to be mounted right. Alright, good, I got him anyway. And then I do this. No, leave him alone. Innocent, I swear. Ooh, actually, what I can probably do... How does Blade Barrier work in this game? All creatures. Okay. They don't want to work like Wall of Iron or anything like they tried to do in last game. Firestorm? All enemies. I mostly want to do that just to hurt the Locust Swarm. Which it didn't really do anyway, but...
Desna, guide my hand.
Yeah, they're immune to weapon damage. Cool! Nenio, I hope you enjoy Fireball. She's gonna be doing a fuckload of it. Horse, you never went in. You resist fire, don't worry. See? Fine. Also, do those... Hold on. 0 damage? They have energy resist 15 fire cold. Why? Were they pre-buffed? What? It's obnoxious. Oh. That was easy. Was Vrock not mythic? Oh well.
Strike as one.
Tried. Yeah, we'll just swing.
Down the divine wrath.
Oh wait, his weapon isn't... That's right, it's not enchanted like that. Alright, we'll switch lasers us next turn. Start fireballing even more. Actually, does this work on them? It shouldn't, but does it? It does for some reason. Cool. I should have stepped that way. Oh well. Alright, well, you know what that means. Time for old reliable. Oh, wait, no. Haha! That's all I got. I could chain lightning them. 46. It's not really good there. I might be able to just aim this in a way that's helpful. Slash not a hindrance. Yeah, there we go, that was good. Fucking plague casters. Bit unlucky. Well, we haven't been doing this. We need to. We're fine, don't worry about it. 8 whole damage, yeah, buddy. I have unlimited use of this ability, so it's fine. Not what I meant to click on. Alright then. Oh no, I'm still in the swarm, no! Wait. I think I might just be out of it. Fire Snake? I need to save some of these AoE spells for later, because I'm going to be fighting him. But I also don't give a fuck about this mod. It's a garbage mod. How? Bonk him. Oh, come on. More fireballs! Oh my god, just die! 150 HP swarm, so stupid. Alchemist Fire can't hurt them, so I may as well just... Oh my god, Nino. Jesus Christ. My god. This is gonna hurt me. I might be able to overcome the DR regardless because of epic bullshit. Let's find out. I don't know. It was worth a try. Ugh. Future turns, we can deal 2d6 damage. Cease. Yeah, cool, let me sort my spell list. I really don't have shit to deal with these swarms, like, at all. There we go, you know what? Now I can feel better.
Make every strike count.
They are really persistent about some of them. For some reason. Oh, fuck, I forgot she doesn't have selected channeling. No! Well.
Do not hold back.
What? But. Oh, I was hoping that would work. Alright, it's acid and electricity that I need to be doing, not cold. Wait, can I pick acid? I don't have acid as an option, never mind. Well, fuck me then. Alright, I'm out of fireballs. Cool. This is stupid. And I hate this. Stone Cold can't do anything. They're just turning the difficulty down. They're not difficult at all. They're swarms. They're dumb. They don't do anything because this game's not functioned to like have them work at all. God damn it. Oh, they can suffer con damage though. Why? Does that even do anything to them?
Strike as one.
Really no fucking point in this fight. I hate it. No, I should have skipped Lance. Fuck. They're too far away now. No, fuck this. I'm sorry. This is actually just completely obnoxious. They just have too much HP to be anywhere near reasonable. It's just waste all your resources on fucking swarms that don't do anything. And I don't have anything that can deal with that. Look at that. Instant. It's only because they didn't take 0 damage.
I will guide us.
Like, if I did 1 damage on every attack, it would have been fine. Oh, there's things in here. Cool. Oh. Oh god. Yeah, that noise, Crusader's already here. Let's go fend them off with this entire, else will be the end of Ivory's Sanctum. Not so fast. The Ivory Sanctum came a long time ago. Who are we going to defend it for? For Xanthia Vang and his idiot mages? For the defective demons that breed in the chambers that used to be ours? Could actually talk sense. Listen up. I have a safe place nearby. Let's hold up there. When the Crusaders swat the Locust Lord, we'll come back here and put everything back the way it was before. Lady Jereth will take care of us. What are you all standing around for? Didn't you hear? We're under attack. The enemy's already here. Hurry up and get ready to mount a defense. Betrayal! The esteemed Xanthia the Plague One will feed you to the Locust for this. I don't think we're supposed to come from this direction. Oh well. You know, you'd expect the Minotaurs to be on our side because they were serving Baphomet, but I mean, I guess, whatever. Oh, sorry, Shadow Demon. Do not shoot the horse, Nenio. Oh, I guess I could have tried that in that fight. That might have worked. Alright, we'll do that later on. That was theoretically an option that would have played out. Well, I can't... Oh, wait a second. No, he's true side. Fuck. All the emotions simultaneously. No, you fucking horse. He has a greater than 50% chance to pass that. Well, he doesn't have combat reflexes at least.
Attack!
You've crossed the wrong mob.
Okay, good. Got the kill. Alright, I was far enough away that I didn't get attacked by my own allies. Always a good sign. Wait, what did he just cast? I'm sorry. It really looked like he killed himself. I don't think it lets me know. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's fucking funny. Oh, they icy prisoned. Cool. They're just gonna get stabbed and die.
No glory without risk.
Yeah, look at the menacing the Shadow Demon. Oh, he also does a tiny amount of cold damage. So maybe with the combined powers of 2 summons, I might have gotten somewhere. Eventually. Just take the shot in the air. Oh, I actually got a hit. Good job. Oh my god.
We shall overcome.
The fucking decapitations from this horse. They are too frequent. I have no idea which direction it's going right now. I assume down? Oh, there's someone there. I didn't even see them. It's another Nefesh Knight. Yes, a level 6 fighter, level 1 cleric. Hey, was the only one left in there? There you go.
The light take you.
Sorry, not Nefesh, the Glabrazu.
Do not hold back.
You won't survive me.
Also, I'd like to point out that the Locust people worshipping Baphomet are turning against us, but the Minotaurs that worship the Locusts are staying on the side. I feel like this is all slightly backwards.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
Alright, everyone get over here. Who has stat damage? Alright, let's have a look-see. I do, Social, you have so much stat damage. You're fine, Sella, I'm not surprised. You, sir, do. You, Nenio, do. You do not. You're fine. Bismuth is not fine. Alright. Now, are you actually diseased as well? Or was that just a temporary thing? No, that was just a temporary thing. Cool. I was concerned. Alrighty. Heroism. Mage armor. Restoration. Remove paralysis. Technically useless, but you know. Restoration, that's all. That's good. That's good. Land is fine, pretty sure. Yeah, beyond that is fine. Social. Congratulations, you got to restoration yourself. I also get a restoration myself. Lesser resto, I mean. I can swift cast that one, so I don't use that. There it is. That's what I want.
Magritium Turinos.
Also, he used actual restoration on himself. I did not expect. I thought that was regular. I thought that was lesser, sorry. Shit. Oh well. Oh, he does have it. Motherfucker.
Magritium Turinos.
Alright, much better. Fish reference towers familiarly above the unholy symbol and minotaur head. Streaks of dried sacrificial blood can be seen at the base of the statue. Oh, hello.
I finished here. Is there more?
Quarterstaff of the War Mage. Sounds like you're getting a new present, Nenio. Plus 2 DC at all spells the ability to cast, plus 4 cast level checks to overcome spell resistance, plus 5 UMG already! Cool. Enjoy wielding that for basically 90% of the time now, Nenio. You just have to be afraid of melee, but you know. I'll never be able to hit the attack button with you. In that case, though. Also, Call Lightning is a very inefficient spell. I would not want to be using it frequently. Oh! This is just the other way in.
Forwards.
Cool. Did I get anything else interesting out of anyone here? That's my stuff. Shock, Flaming Corrosive Iron. Oh, yeah, sorry. Someone can equip that. You can hold on to this. In the event we come up against more Lucas, which we definitely will. That's just a +1. Earthbreaker. Confirms crit. That's nothing. Alright.
Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better.
So it's triangle. Okay, it's not that way this time. Regret. I'll assume it's for the thing that I unlocked anyway. Oh, there's a chest here. I could be finding a hint in this.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Oh, never mind.
I'm all done here.
The face of Baphomet ravaged not only mortals and demons, but also the goddess Lamashtu herself. Oh, that's right, because he's representation of the devil of the witch cult. Like the devil of the witch cult also worship, which was a weird sex thing. Yeah, that's super strange.
I did my best.
Base relief depicts demons accompanied by inscriptions of mysterious language through this. Alright, cool.
We march ahead. I will not falter. Our path leads on.
Ooh, demon blood. We do need that. Alright, well, we pressed all the things. We'll now stand on the buttons, oh wait, no, we missed one. No, it's a loot place. Cool. Alrighty, what did we get? Actual loot this time. It's half a pair. Where is it? There it is. Ravager of Dread. +4 against confusion, fear, fail safe against it. +2 on. What? Alright, cool. Oh, it's a ring. Oh, it's a ring. That's actually somewhat useful for somebody. You actually care about that? Oh, you can't wear rings, neither can you. Alright, Fiefling ring. Trickery stuff, I don't give a shit about that. This is not useful, but it's something. So I'll roll with that. Ooh, +4 wisdom. Does anyone need +4 wisdom? You have that instead. Int charisma. Sure. Hey, there we go. Enjoy, buddy. You've actually gotten better. The first time like ever.
I will guide.
Well, for a long time, I should say.
No reason to pause. A bright future awaits us.
Oh, cool. Press down both of them and press the button. Easy enough.
Without a doubt.
Alrighty. Let's do a quick little save.
Make your peace. You're irrelevant.
She won't move up anyway.
Strike as one.
Oh my god, that's so many demons. Oh no, what have I walked into? Alright, so Ciel, I think this is finally time for you to bust out your actual powerful spell. Alright, the Nabas, not too bad actually, all things considered. Where's Social in the bottom? In the bottom of the tunnel. Alright, of course. You know, we're just gonna delay. We are just gonna put our faith in it. They're all gonna spend the chat moving up. Or they're just gonna walk up to the back and be complete assholes about this.
I will resist.
Oh, I forgot about many shots bonus, damn it.
Make every strike count. Your performance is lacking. You.
Stop aggressively walking towards them. They're the only ones that won't die from this. Maybe I don't need to use it. This actually seems like it's not too bad. Like, there's a lot of sheer, but they're kind of trash. Cease. I just want to use it anyway, though. Alright, just so. If they were 10 lower than my cast level, it's a close call there. They become dead. They just die. And these guys are 5, so if I was 2 levels higher. Alright, you've been staggered. That one gets a turn, this one also gets a turn, damn it. That's... I should have been... Not, that shouldn't have provoked, but whatever.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
So actually I have an hand. If it is just shaking. Oh, hello. Random Blubberracer. Also, big man in the... An iron golem. Is it friendly? I'll assume it's friendly.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Come on. Oh, fucking hell, man. Jesus, dude. Alright. Let's firm up.
Attack!
Oh, you still have that out, so switch to your glaive, please. That thing is completely worthless right now. Hide away. Nenio. You're in danger. So, also, don't be there. And we will attempt to be a bastard. Alright, it didn't work. On one of them. Horse has true sight. Get him, horse. Oh god. So many attacks in one swing.
Prepare yourself!
I was just combat expertise. See, that's part of it. Alrighty.
We shall overcome!
But just make enough attacks, eventually it'll work.
Be gone, fiend!
You can start killing the trash, buddy. I believe in you. Get him, horse. Use that true sight. Good job, buddy. And these guys are incapable of fighting back. So we'll just, yep, that.
You won't survive me.
Ooh, actually, I think. I want to check something. I can indeed. Get fucked. Oh, wait. Anyway, stop. And Druid detected. Hey, Dragon. Where have you gone? You better fly back here and fight as teaches Amphier the plague out. Gonna make someone just smacked upside the head. As teaches the Amphier plague on order, or else your eggs will be destroyed. Master will recognize. Say the password. Oh no. Hey. Destruction. No! Oh, you bastards. Well, let's see what we can do about that after this.
Desna, guide my hand.
No glory without risk.
We saved before that fight. I think.
Is this a mock fight?
It really felt like it, huh? That's shitty. I'm not letting random Dragon Eggs be destroyed, even if they're almost guaranteed to be red Dragon Eggs, you know? Or Abyssal Dragon Worm Eggs. Something weird like that. They wouldn't be surprised either way, honestly. Yeah, here we go.
Are we ready to move out?
Yeah, I don't think she's sick anymore.
You call.
I will resist.
The goddess protects us.
I will prove my worth.
You can stay in the back. Oh my god, every fucking time. Go on then, horse, take the Evo against me.
You've crossed the wrong mark.
Where's the ranger helmet? Nowhere near long enough. Alright,
Attack!
cool. Cutting people in half is fun, man. Don't deny me. No one can say I'm wrong. Not on that. Where are you in this? All the way at the bottom. Goddamn, Sissio. It's fine. We'll just shoot these
Prepare
guys.
yourself.
Alright, the Avo's already been taken. We're going to be invisible because danger is outside us. And then we're just going to go ahead and chill. I think we'll just chill this turn. Yeah. Unfortunately, Horse has to skip a turn to avoid getting Avo.
Into the fray.
You won't survive
Ooh,
me.
good crit. Oh my god, man. Just taking them all down. I love how you run past everybody just to go for her. No reason. Also, I forgot I had the wrong weapon out again.
We shall overcome.
Cease. Pew.
Desna, guide my hand.
Alright, get in there, horse.
The light take you!
Endure this!
It's fine. She's got
Do
this.
not hold back.
Alright. Now we save. Do we have anything about dragon eggs? Oh shit. Ruined worm eggs. Mmm. Yeah, I saw that one coming. Huh. What would happen if I was a Zara? Could I uncorrupt them, perhaps? That'd be neat. Oh, we're outside now. I don't know how to feel about this. Nice loading screen. You know, a little bit of a wasteland. Yeah.
Defeat is not an option.
Oh, hello, Nafashne. Just a basic one. Just come out of the fucking woodwork, seriously.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
Yeah, we're going
Make every
He's
strike.
scarier. It also gives a buff. If that's how they work it in this mode. Normally, I meant, never mind.
Strike
Sorry.
as one.
They just work it weirdly in what's it called? The overworld combat mode. Ah, you're stacking it. It's fine.
Begone, fiend!
Make your peace.
You're also stacking. Oh no, his Archon Aura. Oh wow, there's just gonna be dudes coming
Crossed the
against
wrong
apparently.
mongrel.
Elder Varrock.
I will resist.
You staggered? Oh, you're staggered for another good while. Jesus. Before he gets true sight, so before he gets mirror imaged.
Prepare yourself. We march ahead.
Why are we all staggered out here? Find that? Because the Clavicus couldn't do that much, could they? You don't have a debuff on you, do you? No? Just doesn't
Our path
feel
leads
like
on.
it. Oh boy. Enigmatic leopard foot. Extra 30 HP, cool. In range? In range.
Desna, guide my hand.
He's gonna charge. Or not. Ow.
Endure this.
Good crit.
Into the fray.
No, you can just... Oh. What? Alright, whatever.
Attack! Contemplate on your mistakes.
Fall.
Get him, Socia. Alright, you tried. Oh, there's the one. He just killed his ally. Nice. Hurt us, though. Fuck him not. Oh, divine damage, right. Ignores fire resist. Tyre isn't his flame strike.
I will lend you my aid.
No, +1 Earthbreakers. Oh, that's not good. Oh, cool. Are they running from something, or is it just... Oh, there we go. That's where the threat is. Oh my god. Get on the other side now. Oh, this is a fucked fight. Man, the rock of one head far off the other, the sounds merging into an unending barrage. More and more fiends appear around you, many of them twitching, convulsing their heads, rolling on their necks like they've been stunned. A disgusting pleasure bursts open before your eyes. Strange crystals grow from the wounds. Jorenda? Was that her name? Zenendra. How goes it, Crusader? Don't you feel all out of your depth here? Well, you're wandering around saying looking for the thing that makes the demon stronger. Same for the Plagued One gathered up all the fiends he could to perform the ritual on all of them. He was in haste and took proper care. So few of the demons died in the process. So it makes no difference. Even if your powers say no chance against this army. Shows one moment well, it's a foregone conclusion. Looks like we're done for. This fearsome horde's going to overwhelm us at any moment. I can barely hold my sword. Not afraid, Paladin? You should be. Where's your light? I see this darkness closing in. Oh shit, we have aid. Oh hey buddy, how you doing? And a few others, cool.
In the name of Iomade, I say to you fiends, flee, for you will find no mercy here. Forge onward to your enemy, champion, and have no fear. The warriors of heaven will keep the monsters from your back.
Thanks, bro. So much.
Of the inheritor here. Damn it all! You'll answer for this some other time.
You jumping off the cliff? You think she jumped off the cliff?
Yet another obstacle.
No, Nunio, if there's a time for you to use any of your AoE spells, it's probably right now. Green? Green looks good to me. Thank God they give you a surprise round for this, because it is helpful. Yeah, we'll move action here. Distorted mythic dretches. Oh, they are mythic dretches. Okay, cool.
Make every strike count.
Doesn't stop them from dying like bitches, but you know, they are mythic. Oh, I keep forgetting she has that. Right. You still haven't got angelic aspect going, don't you? No, I don't think you do, actually. Alright. And do I want to use Righteous Might this fight? No, I don't think I do. Instead, I'm just going to... Never mind. Get a few more of the same people in. Because, you know, why not? You can take that for next turn, Lan. Ah, alright. Just take them away, please. I don't want them anywhere near me. Yeah, we'll go for the rock. Fuck you. Oh my god, he's so big. Wait. 17 levels in Blood Rager. Why the fuck? What is this fight? What's his AC, alright? Hey? What's your AC? 27. But I don't have True Sight on my hand.
You've crossed the wrong monk.
I think he's so big that he blocks off the path for everybody else, though, which is really beneficial. Yeah, Mark of Justice. Without a single doubt. Oh, he killed himself. Very brutally. Good job. God, Mark of Justice hurts people. Wait, how? What did he do to you? Demonic aura. Oh, okay. Sure. And then he just fucking hit his toe and he died. Oh my god, that's so fucking stupid. Oh, that touch of good did so much work before. God. Really feeling it. That hurts.
The light take you.
don't want to waste my time killing a dredge, but...
Do not hold back.
Oh god. Alright, so Ciel, you just need to channel positive here. Actually, yeah, touch of good originally, because that fucker's gonna get up in a second. Speaking of which. Ooh, Manny, you really can't go anywhere, can you?
Prepare yourself.
What happened to your true sight? Do you not have it? You do have it. How are you missing to concealment?
Endure.
Oh, good frick. Oh, thank God.
This is not my time.
This condition is irrational.
Little bitch.
The inheritor.
So is he
Guide my
kineticist?
blade.
He's a level 12 kineticist. Why? And he's back. He's gonna be fine in a second. That's not where I want to go. No, I saw that one coming. Alrighty, Ursula, get him back up. So we run it. Looks like you skipped your turn, buddy. Did you just again? Really? Oh my fucking god. You piece of shit. He was prone. That's a penalty to your AC.
Into the fray.
Do I have anything to get him back? I don't think I have anything to get him back up now.
Strike as one.
That's so obnoxious. Yeah, I can't. Oh, actually, hold on. I may have a scroll of Breath of Life somewhere in here. Is that it? It's Pillar of Life. Inspiring. That's Breath of Life. Okay. Sorry for the negative level, man. Hopefully you don't get another one. Are you blind? Is that the problem? I honestly don't know why she is having concealment issues. %. Is it because he's got some kind of constant effect that True Seeing doesn't beat? Oh, it's Shroud of Water. Of course. Don't do it. Why? Ah! You are such a piece of shit.
Can we join us three of ourselves? I'm always open to ideas.
The world has suffered enough.
Socio. Get him back up again.
Together we stand.
Also, I can't go back. That's actually really annoying.
I will guide us.
Always be ready.
Alright, Lane. You no longer have fast healing just like Nanio, so it's time to juice up, buddy. Everybody else is fine.
Without a doubt.
Alrighty. Less brutal, please. Don't fuck me up, game. I don't need it right now. They're all very confused. I have given you the gift of strength. Arise and fight in the name of Discario and Baphomet. Of whoever you please, I command you. Defend my laboratory. Fools, feckless, useless morons, surrounded by idiots. What have I done to deserve this? What crime have I committed that the universe would punish me so? Mr. Swarm that walks, may I ask you a question in the interest of science? Aren't locusts generally afraid of sparrows? In your position, I would have thought it would be more sensible to turn to a flock of sparrows. They have to worry about cats. Don't care to comment? I don't like this one. It reminds me of the Blazer who tortured me. He's an arrogant swine too, but he never berated and yelled at folk. No, he spoke softly. So deliberately, every word dripping with venom. Is a nickname, the Plagued One. My students coined it as a way of showing their respect, and abhor it. You must know this in trying to rile me. We're arrogant, laviskite, flapping our gums. Whichever it is, you can claim no superiority over my useless minions and demons that inhabit my sanctum. Despise my idiot students who cannot even take a single step without an order from me. Despise demons, self-satisfied imbeciles who tear hunks of flesh from each other, then carry out my instructions. Despise Scar and Baphomet for forcing me to work with them. Despise you, Vandal. You came to the laboratory, smashing up my specimens, interfering with my work. Away with you. Get out now. Oh, good sir. You have 500 HP as a fucking wizard. Jesus. I'm specifically looking for if he has damage immunity from weapons or something stupid like that. It doesn't seem like it. Poison, death, crits, ability score, drain, blah 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 blah. Spell immunity, yeah. It seems like I should just be able to hurt him. Swift action. Why can't I? Okay then, game. Cool. Alright then. Fuck you, my good sir. Oh, hello. Oh, they're not combatants technically yet. That's fine.
Make every strike count.
Burn through a couple.
Desna, guide my hand.
Mark of Justice damage is absurd when it works. We will just go ahead and there's a scroll we can actually use. There we go. That's what we want. Garbage. We actually want this garbage. Is Ray's just going to absorb something for us? Because even if they all go for her, that's a good thing. Did he polymorph someone into that? Okay, he polymorphed the dragon into that. That's interesting. You know, it works as a move. What are we going to go for here? I think this fight's won for the time being, just because he's been Mark of Justice. He's just gonna die. So we'll just go for this. That's actually pretty good damage. Ah, shit, provoke. Ah, well. You can run over here, Lan. You are douche. This will not change. Oh, so close. Oh. We got him anyway. Did he die? Was it just delayed? Probably just delayed.
Make your peace disappear. Killing is what I was made for.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Okay, they're spreading out, so we'll see what we have to do about them. This just feels like it's a store. Oh, they become enemies over there. Okay. It literally hits everyone in the room, and I don't know what to fucking do about that. How do you use Blade Barrier in this game? I'm so confused. killed the Dredge. Huzzah! Yeah, they're immune to everything that I just did. Cool. I was really hopeful. Oh well. I guess that's time for this then. There are so many of them. Holy shit. Why would you run to that corner? What? Why? Oh my god, I heard it. What? How? Oh, the holy damage applies. Interesting.
I will resist.
Oh, and that doesn't hurt them either. Alright. Oh, apparently I had to step to get there. Cool. Oh, there's this little shit. Alright, cool. Fuck you. No regrets! Oh, that is how that one works in this game. It does create a line. Cool, that makes so much more sense. So hopefully his burn damage can do something. And now it's Enyo's turn again? What? What? If that used... Sorry, if this used Whirlwind, it'd be great, but I don't think it does, so we won't do it. Go, Dogland. Keep pulling them. It might do something, somehow. Well, apparently Holy works, so... They're also Chaotic Evil, so maybe Axiomatic will also apply. If that works, then... well, you know.
We shall overcome.
Alright, that is an amount of damage. That is something, which means I can theoretically do this.
Prepare yourself.
Tiger, you need to get out of that cellar.
The light take you.
Why are you doing damage to them now? That doesn't... What? They're undead now? What? I'm so confused. No, they are not undead. They take positive energy damage for some reason. Do not kill the one thing that everyone can target, for the love of God. So stupid.
Do not hold back.
Kill him.
Guide my hand.
Now maybe they'll contribute. I literally summoned you just so you could slap these swarms. And they can't hurt them anyway. The fire damage. The gigantic flaming elementals don't hurt them because it's the burning fire isn't fiery enough. What?
No glory without risk.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
I don't know, man. This fight is fucking dumb. Stay slightly further away from that. I need to save that for literally anything. Ursius of fire resistance, fine. I need more attacks or something. Oh wait, genius idea. Terrible idea. I won't be able to fight for the step.
Make your peace.
Oh god, the lag. That was like damage though, so you know. Alright, so does this actually count as a flame? It does count as a flaming weapon. Alright. That still can't hurt them. It's a flaming weapon. Motherfucker. Ah! Also, I was really hoping the fire elements will be able to do more than 2d6 because they just have resistance. Like, that's the reason. It's not because it's weapon damage, I don't think. I don't have any other source of it. So I'm just kind of fucked. Doomed to the slowest fight that we can imagine. Alright, Anir. It's time for your greatest ability. cantrips. Also, none of the water play barrier.
Strike as one.
Alright, we go. Most of the others are at full health, but we got one.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Alright, let's be honest. This blade barrier is nothing but a hindrance. You got some initial damage off. Oh, that's a targeted spell. It doesn't target the square at all. That's really stupid. There's still so many of them.
The light takes you.
Oh, shitty. Oh, no, no, no. Alright, fuck this. We're just gonna do the same thing as we did before, because it's actually just too annoying. I'm not gonna sit here for the next hour mindlessly swinging at them with a cold, like, all the elemental cooking, basically.
You should have listened to reason. I will resist.
Like, they're reasonably doable. It's just a non-fight. Oh, he's back. Excuse me. Yes, now that he's an actual person that I can do combat with, Calvinenio is capped out. We'll save another smite for someone else.
My blade.
Oh shit, she still got that out. Alright, land is non-combatant. Did I think heal fixes that, but you never know. Did he just become a Shoggoth? I have no idea what he did. What the hell are you, sir? Shambling Mound, okay. That makes sense.
Attack!
Yeah, bully him, get him in here. 0 damage, I'm not surprised. Actually, what is his strength score? 17. Not too bad. We'll see what he does. Just beats up the elementals. Idiot. Really? And a 4th phase? Oh my god. Defeated, Xanathir drops to his knees. For a few around seconds, all you can hear is the rustling of the locust shifting under his robe. The sound suddenly morphing into rasping, unnatural laughter. Who could have predicted that a vandal, my enemy and the enemy of my masters, would be the one to rid me of my excruciating servitude? You're an unforeseen, unknown quantity that solved the impossible equation. Such an elegantly simple solution to all my problems. You've earned a reward. I know why you're here and what you seek. You destroyed my laboratory, stood in the way of science, and halted my demon transformation experiments. But I doubt you know the source of the Hindrian crystals necessary for the process. Show you the path to the true Vandal. What did he do to himself? What did he turn himself into? It's not even a demon. It's an abomination that would sicken you down into the abyss. You stupid succubus. I have heard received reports about your attempts to change your nature. Do you think your experiments are any less disgusting than mine? Besides, we reject shame. In a world where everything is in constant flux, and it is glorious. Such a pity that I will not have a worthy chronicler, no matter what the outcome. The brainless mortals will scribble down some boring count that could apply to any war. But this war is truly a story of grand metamorphosis. A flourishing land has become a wasteland. A mortal has become a swarm of insects, and a demon seeks to ingratiate itself with the Crusaders and flirts with the commander like a besotted shepherdess. I'm not. I didn't. Doubting my intellect is a foolish move. If you already knew the truth, then why would you have directed your efforts to destroy my supply routes, not breaking into my laboratories? It's a logical thing to do. Canabras. I have been acquiring a Nahidran crystal from the Midnight Fane. Shrine located deep under Dresden. What is it like? To realize the enemy has all this time been concealed in the bowels of your very own fortress. Don't bother answering. It's a rhetorical question. End my existence free from the burden of carrying the orders of idiot masters. Troublesome mad who thinks herself queen of this dung heap. She hates me for usurping her in her sanctum, but she doesn't dare go against the orders of Baphomet and his daughter, Habzamira. Ah, yes. A Jerif is a known quantity, and a negligible one at that. What are they? Keys. With the proper handling after a tedious ritual, they can mythic powers of a demon. Discovered and developed by the great Ivory, my mentor. She calls it transformation. Those who have undergone it are called mythic demons, for the powers truly deserve to be glorified in myth.
Such an attack will reveal the secret of the Midnight Fane of the Crusaders. There is no right to fail. Unfortunately, you impressed Darazan so much during the battle dress and they lost all courage. I am sure you'll meet him in the Fane, aggrandizing himself at the expense of whoever happens to be around. What a laughing stock. He's more afraid of Discari than you. A surprising, incomprehensible phenomenon. I regret that I will not be able to study under laboratory conditions. Deep below Dresden, where the power of the Sword of Valor cannot reach, there is a place where the Abyss and the material plane meet. It's where Our Lady of Rilu opened one of her rifts, creating a direct route to the Abyss. Which leads to... Well, I don't want to spoil the surprise. Yeah. You're rarely going to rise in the stupid students, but you're the one who chose to work with them, aren't you? Why? Did really so few force someone you could have aligned yourself with? Balderdash. Although there is a modicum of logic in your analysis, a narcissistic mania for self-aggrandizing achievement by placing myself in a milieu of doomed failure, perhaps there is even a subconscious desire to be in constant tension. If I were willing to continue my existence, I would add this idea to a list of interesting topics for rumination. Cool, man. She's my mentor. Though she never gave him the slightest recognition. It was she who invented the method for showing demons. She is the best of all humans and demons. True scientist, pioneer, architect of the world. Is it ironic that both the Abyss's finest scientific minds were mortals once, isn't it? I wholeheartedly agree with every word this form says. Goes with the praise there, friend. Really is a criminal, whichever way you slice it. You gushing comments about her puts you on the same level. Me? On the same level as real Lish? Whatever do it follows? Oh, what a lovely thing to say, thank you.
That is quite a discovery.
Oh no. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Farewell, Vandal. Oh god, the lag. Well, it seems like that is that. He's fucking dead. After that obnoxious fight. Sorry, fighting swarms that take 0 weapon damage is just so stupid when they have hundreds of HP. It's just not practical. Like, it's gonna just be a ridiculously long fight that's just annoying in general for everybody involved.
Damn! It's just not my lucky day.
Can sleep inside a sarcophagus because it won't disperse. It's so fucking stupid. Oh, I can leave it. Cool. Oh, the secret entrance exit? Yeah, that's right.
Our path leads on. I will guide us.
Alrighty, well. With that, it seems like we are about done with this part of the bullshit. Hopefully I never need to fight so many swarms that I have to goddamn drop the difficulty just so I can hurt them. But anyway, hope anyone who did watch enjoyed themselves, and I'll be doing this again some other time. So, have a good one.